What drives a person to commit a heinous act against their own family? This question haunts us as we witness a disturbing global trend: the rise of familial crimes. From the quiet suburbs to bustling cities, no community is immune to this escalating issue. A complex web of factors contributes to these horrifying incidents. Unresolved mental health issues often lie at the heart of such cases, a silent epidemic that remains largely unaddressed. Economic strain, a reality for many in these turbulent times, adds fuel to the fire, pushing individuals to the brink. Let's not overlook societal pressures, the invisible chains that bind us. The pressure to conform, to succeed, to provide can be overwhelming, leading some down a path of desperation and, tragically, violence. But how do these factors culminate in tragedy? Let's examine a recent case study. In early December 2023, a horrific incident shocked the Jamaican diaspora in Queens, New York. A family of 4, including 2 children aged 11 and 12, were brutally murdered in their own home. The perpetrator of this heinous act was a relative, Courtney Gordon, who was later shot and killed by responding police officers after he attacked them. Gordon had a history of domestic violence, a fact that underscores the complex and deeply rooted issues often at play in familial crimes. He had been taken in by his aunt after becoming homeless, and the police had been called to the home on multiple occasions due to disturbances. But despite the warning signs, the tragic outcome was not prevented. This case serves as a painful illustration of the devastating consequences of unaddressed mental health issues. Gordon's violent behavior and the repeated police calls to the home were clear indications of a crisis, yet the necessary interventions were not made. The result was a senseless loss of life that has left a community in mourning and a nation in shock. The murders also highlight the importance of recognizing and addressing domestic violence, which is often a precursor to more severe crimes. It is a plea for vigilance, for taking signs of trouble seriously, and for the need to establish stronger support systems for families in crisis. This case is a stark reminder of the urgent need to address familial crimes and their underlying causes. So, what can we take away from this tragic event? These incidents underscore the urgency of addressing mental health issues, particularly in vulnerable communities. It's paramount that we foster a culture of mental health awareness, encouraging open conversations around it. But awareness is not enough. We must also invest in robust mental health services that are accessible to all, regardless of their socioeconomic status. Legislation against domestic violence needs to be strengthened with the enforcement of stricter penalties for offenders. Community-based programs can also play a pivotal role, providing support to at-risk individuals and families. Remember, change starts with awareness. Together, we can make a difference and prevent such tragedies.